Treat her hips like a trigger, have her bustin' like a gun.
Oh, I know it's been a minute since I have made a video, but I am slowly but surely trying to get back on the scene. I'm currently doing some research, and I finished up some things, and so there's a lot of things that I want to get done and wanted to reach out, say hello to everyone. Oh, it's been a while. I don't have a good excuse that is going to mean anything to what I've been doing and why I've been gone. And because this video is about a project and about something very important to me, I'm not even going to waste y'all time. Just know that life has been lifing. The depression that I said that I was going to fight, the good fight that I said that I was going to do in honor of my mother, I failed. I failed. The human being that is me failed miserably. And I gave up everything. There are people that have still been supporting Retta'z Closet. And I cannot begin to even express my gratitude because I can't even find the words right now. But I just want to say, for those that have still been supporting and purchasing from my Poshmark, for those that still believe and have not given up on me, thank you so much. For all of my followers that have stayed, that did not unfollow me, for all of my new followers, hello and welcome, and I hope you stay. As I will take this one day at a time to continue and to move forward. But that's not why I'm here. The reason I am here is because it is September. It is the month of September. See, yesterday was the 3rd of September. The day I'll always remember. Listen, y'all, forgive me. But this is the month that my daddy was born. And I have been working on this project in my mind for a little while now, y'all, for a little while. And I planned on coming out with this concept. I was going to just kind of do it and illustrate it. But I said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to kind of break down the story and how it came about, kind of doing more of a behind the scenes to bring this to life. And so as I'm researching and getting all of my stuff done, I've been trying to get more into me. So I got my cutesy shades from the closet, one of my favorite necklaces. I got my Apple Watch, of course, and I am finally relieved from my micros. I have been bald for 10 years. And I am finally growing my hair back, guys. I am finally growing all of my hair back. And so it has been a challenge. But so to honor my dad and to start my own, I guess, legacy, So when I was, oh my God, I don't even remember how old I was. Oh dear. I don't even know how old I was, guys. But when I was a little girl, for y'all that's my age, a millennial that remembers Ole Mills, Ole Mills. For those that remember Ole Mills, okay? Ole Mills was where my family, where we took our family portraits. Ole Mills was our family photographer, okay? And they had been our photographer for a long time. They took my baby pictures. They took my toddler pictures. They took a lot of pictures of my youth. And I don't have, nor do I really remember taking a photo with both of my parents. My parents were married, okay? 27 years of my life, because my dad died My dad died after my 27th birthday. So they were married 29 years. They were married 29 because I was going to be 28 that year. And so their 29th anniversary, my dad was alive to see their 29th anniversary. And I was going to be 28 that year. But I was 27 when he died. That's why I said that. Me and my dad took photos at Olin Mills, and my mom made our outfits. So my father has always raised me to be very proud of our race, ethnicity, our culture, because there's so much history. There's so much culture and ethnicity between both of my parents. But my parents have always raised me that, first of all, I wanted to find a good way, a more positive way to describe how my parents would tell me this, but nah, I'd rather honor both of my parents that are deceased and just say it the way that they say it. Baby, you black. Regardless to what that line, this lineage and all of this is saying, baby, you black. When they look at you, you black. You act black. Our culture in America has always been black. We were born here in this country, and this is how we live. This is who we are. And they have both raised me to know who we are, but to also understand who we are. And so my father has always been so proud to be black that he owned so many different koofies. Am I saying it right? Is it a koofy? He owned so many of them. And he always had the cutest tiny head. And he would rock them. And his most iconic one was leather, okay? So in this photo, he had a leather kufi. And he had this dashiki. And I loved the pattern. My mom, and this is the part that I don't understand. We didn't match. I was in this white, multicolored African print outfit. I didn't really have a dashiki on, I don't feel. It was pants and a top. And my dad had on this long dashiki. His was bad to the bone. And I'll never forget, he had on these brown sandals. He had a cane. He had this spider bracelet and ring combination where the web was right here and the spider was on the ring, and it's in the photo. And I have my hands crossed in the photo, and I'm not showing teeth. I'm just smiling like this. And I had this big, beautiful hat that my mother made. And I had this green gumball machine ring on my finger. That photo was so iconic for our location in Ohio, Olin Mills, that it ended up becoming one of their display photos. And the people that knew us in the surrounding areas told us, they were like, hey, we went to the Olin Mill locations and you guys' picture is there. So like the picture is iconic, right? Well, a cousin of mine, because when my dad's birthday would come around in September, I always post that photo, if no other photo, of me and my father. That's the only professional photo of me and my father. The good old Olin Mills. And a cousin of mine gave me the idea because he said, I want to actually do this photo, do this concept with my daughters. And I thought about it and I was like, oh my God, that is such a good idea that I would redo this photo, because I'm a parent now. I have my daughter. Y'all know that. Y'all know that little girl. And the crazy thing is this energetic, hilarious little girl that used to interrupt all of my videos back when I used to do them 4 years ago. She's going to be 9 now. And she was 4 when I first started doing these videos. She was 4 turning 5. And now she's 8 turning 9. And she's almost tall as me. And so I'm like running out of time because I was smaller than my dad. And, you know, I was skinny. Yeah, I was skinny and I was smaller. And I'm like, crap, I need to really get a move on it. And what better time than September, the month of my dad's birthday, to pull this off. So it's cute and all to say like, oh, I'm going to redo it. I'm going to redo it, right? And the journey that I have been on, first of all, to find the right clothes to pull this off, right? Because the symbolism here of how proud my father was, us wearing African clothing in our photo. The photo being so simple, but yet different, and it stood out and it showed diversity. It showed pride. That picture meant so much back then, but then it means so much to me now because what my parents instilled in me, I now instilled in my daughter. She's very aware of her strength and who she is. She carries herself with pride. All of her Crocs have beautiful, self-motivating charms of beautiful little Black girls. And it's so empowering. And I love how she embodies and understands her power way more than I did. Way more than I did. She understands more than I did. She really does. I just wasn't confident then. And maybe that's the reason why I made the face and smile the way I did in that photo. My pride wasn't there. I don't think I fully understood. I don't think that I really was crazy about wearing the clothes. I just did because it wasn't like I had a choice. Versus I feel like when I do this photo shoot with my daughter, she's going to have the energy that I wish I had. She's going to get it and she's going to bring it the way that I wish I would have. But I still love this photo. It's so iconic for me. And I'm so happy that I still have this photo in my possession. And I'll show it so you guys see what it looks like. But trying to find the clothes because the person that was responsible for making everything, because girl, I can't sew, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't sew. I cannot sew to save my life. Me and that sewing machine, that singer, we ain't friends. We ain't friends and we ain't vibing. The singer's in my house and I look at it, it looks at me and I'm just like, I don't care. I can't make clothes. And so I've been on this journey looking for a similar pattern, a similar look. And so I've been doing a lot of researching, a lot of researching, trying to find these clothes. Oh my God. And so I was, of course, trying to find something similar or find the pattern that resembles my dad. Because, of course, in my mind, I would wear my father's pattern. Tegan would wear mine, right? It made sense. I did research and I found the actual fabric of her, of what I wore when I was younger for her. And so I found a seller on Etsy and it looked like an outfit. It didn't really have any measurements. I reached out to the seller and I was trying to get information. Here's where they had me messed up, girls. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The price for this 90s vintage fabric was so expensive, especially compared to what I know my mom spent at Joann of the Fabrics. Okay, we live for Joann Fabrics. They just recently closed our Joann Fabrics here. I'm devastated. But my mom got all of our fabrics from the Joann to the Fabrics. And ladies and gentlemen, I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I have been going back and forth with this person, trying to talk them down because I'm like, how long have you been selling this? Okay. Cause I need it. Then I asked what size it was. They didn't have sizes. They had measurements. And I'm like, okay, so what's the measurements? And then fell silent with the communication. So I started saving my coin. Y'all, I went on ahead and purchased the doggone outfit. Okay, I purchased the outfit. So this is a whole story time before we get to the meat and potatoes. I purchased the damn outfit. Then I was having issues because then the mail carrier was playing on my top, trying to act like they wasn't going to send my package. And I had to like practically almost go off on the USPS because, first of all, this ain't even something that can be replaced. I literally tried to talk the damn seller down to see if they can make a deal, take an offer, wasn't budging. They was willing to just wait until somebody was going to buy that outfit. But they didn't sell it. So I was able to save my coin and save up to get enough money to buy this outfit. And then I finally was able to find my damn package after practically going smooth off because I am so tired of the USPS playing on my top when it comes to my packages. Y'all, when this fabric came in, I'm so happy that I think that this would have been more impactful if I was doing this like live as me, you know, going back and forth with the seller, getting the package, because then you guys would have actually been able to see the emotion and everything. But then there's also a reason why I'm kind of happy that it didn't happen, because y'all, the way I cried when I got this fabric and it was sitting in front of me, the memories of my mother, the memories of me wearing that outfit. I remember my mom made my first pair of Hammer pants because I used to be crazy about MC Hammer. Don't judge me. He could dance, okay? And I used to love to dance when I was a little girl. And MC Hammer was everything to me. And my mom made me a bunch of Hammer pants. And I remembered the remainder of this fabric. She made me a pair of Hammer pants, and the pants had no stretch to this fabric, but I must have bust a hole. I danced so hard in these pants and other pairs of pants that she had made for me. And I just stared at this fabric. Oh, and I wept. I cried. I wept. Ladies and gentlemen, I wept. I wept. Okay. And then I realized as I was pulling the fabric out of the package that this outfit was huge. This was supposed to be the outfit that my daughter was supposed to wear. And this outfit was humongous. You ever have moments where you know God is real? And when things just take a turn and you realize, I'm putting all these things together. I saved my money. I bought the fabric. The seller sent me the information. I went through a little bit of challenges to get the package, but then I get the package and I realize the reason why I never found my father's fabric is because it was his. I never found my father's fabric because it was his. But I found mine. And here I was trying to reverse the roles when the roles were not to be reversed. The only thing that I did was go from a princess to a queen, but my garments didn't change. And I don't know why I was in some way trying to feel and fill his shoes when I wasn't, but I would be sitting in his seat. I now have my own throne. I am the head of my household. I am the leader of my world. And my daughter is my princess, my everything. And I wanted it to just be symbolic. And it would have been dope if I would have found the fabrics, right? It would have been so dope if I would have found these fabrics that matched, but I found mine. And that lady could have just told me that this would have fit a fatty, would have fit a big old girl like me. She could have told me that. She could have told me that. But she was so professional and polite. And she just didn't say, girl, it'll fit somebody that's like a 2, 3, 4, maybe even a 5X, depending on where you live in this damn world. She could have said that. So as I was in complete disarray, flabbergasted, mind is completely blown. I then go, there's no way this is my size. And I begin to step my feet and my legs into these pants, and they fit. I realized that the top is a hoodie, and it's actually, it's combined with this pink 90s metro type of pink. It's combined. It's not completely African print. There's like patches and pieces on the side that's pink. Definitely gives a 90s feel. It's like jogging pants is what it was made into, in like a hoodie. And I can fit the top. And I must have sat in darkness for like 30 minutes. I don't know what my daughter was doing, but that moment was for me to just sit there in complete silence as I now had to wrap my mind around. You still have to find something for your daughter. But this outfit, this pattern, which you thought you were going to reverse and you thought you were going to fill different shoes. No. This is your outfit. This is yours. So now I have to find my daughter something, because I no longer have it. And guys, I am extremely emotional. I have to put together this photo shoot, but I am so emotional, and I'm excited that I get to keep that pattern on. And I am going to wear my dad's hat. And I'm going to find Tegan a big hat to wear, and I'm going to find her own outfit. Whatever it is that we find, she's going to have her own. Because clearly the powers that be brought this around and made sense for me to go, no girl, this is yours. This is your story, and we're still writing it. It's not over, and we're not going to rewrite it to that sense. This is yours. And now Tegan is going to be given hers. And I'm on the hunt. This is where I am so far. At first, I was literally going to redo it. I was going to find me a cute little cane, and I was going to, put things together. But you know what? I'm still going to honor my dad, but I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to look like me. But I'll use that hat, his favorite hat, to honor him. That's what I got so far, guys. Wish me luck. Prayers if you believe in the power of prayer, because this is going to be very emotional to do. And my daughter has no idea how much this photo shoot means to me. And I'm running out of time because she is growing. And I want to capture this moment, and I want to frame it. This means so much to me. And so I'm very excited. I am so excited. And I look forward to this being completed, and I will continue to document along the way of how this goes. But I wanted to share and start my new journey of what I've been doing and continuing on with my closet. I want to expand to different things, because I have over the years become much more than just this fashion head. I don't buy clothes as much as I used to. I still have great style and things, and I'm flashy and I'm crazy, but I want to get back to me. And I do want to still get back into doing reviews and expressing my style and what I like and informing those that are interested in certain things. But then I also want to take a deeper dive into who I am and things that are important to me. And I want to honor those that mean so much to me that are no longer here, because as I move forward, I want to carry them, and I want to do a better job than I have the past couple of years where I just couldn't do it. But I do have a TikTok that I post more on because those are short videos and I can kind of just throw something together. And I do plan to post some shorts and stuff on here, but I'm trying, guys. But I do want to do this, and I do want to document how it came about. So that's where I am up till now. I do have the outfit. It fits. It's mine. I'm now working on my daughter so we can start getting this ball rolling, because our birthdays are next month, but this month is about my dad, and I want to do this right. And I kind of want to get this going soon so that we can get the pictures done, so that we can give it time to get them edited, and then, you know, post the final product. So it has been really good getting out of my shell to do this again. And I will be in touch. You guys stay blessed. And I look forward to sharing the next phase of this with you all. Take care. Be blessed.